You are special, you are capable, you are magnetic, you are the chosen one, you are special. You came here to do something special. You can manifest anything that you want. Your success rate when you manifest is always 100%. You always get what you want because you're the baddest bitch.
She's the one that'll save us all. Anila Sita, the best friend, get you through it all. Anila Sita, don't be scared, she can hear your soul. Anila Sita, the bad bitch that's spiritual.
What is up, everybody? It's your favorite YouTuber, the spiritual bad bitch. My name is Anila Sita, in case you are new, and if you're back, then welcome back. I hope you're happy to be here again on my channel. Y'all, today we have a very special video. The stories that I'm going to share in this video are gonna make you feel so inspired. As always, I am here to liberate your soul, to help you find heaven on this earth, to manifest the craziest blessings in your life, even if the circumstances are dire, even if your fucking mood is shit, because that's exactly the stories that I have for you today. I also want to say, if you are finding yourself on this video, I have a surprise for you, so make sure you stick around until the surprise, because you're not gonna want to miss it. All right, y'all, let me backtrack a little bit. As you guys know, I'm obviously the manifestation queen, the spiritual bad bitch. I've been talking about manifestation for a very long time, but there was a period, I'm not gonna lie, this year and kind of last year where I felt very stuck, in the sense that I found myself reaching a ceiling with the things I was manifesting. I was struggling to feel connected to the magic of the universe. Can you relate to that? Do you feel that way right now? Because the winter do be making me feel like that a lot of the time, but this winter, she's feeling completely different because of the things that I want to share with you. So I was really stuck. I was finding myself not really manifesting for a while. That's why I didn't really want to talk about it. I was focused on different things in my life. However, recently, some things have been happening in my life that were calling on the manifestation abilities to be used again. Like I always tell you guys, you are the universe in a human body. Seriously, I know I always say this and it probably just goes in one ear, out the other for you, but I mean that. You are the universe in a human body, and there is nothing in this world that is off limits for you to manifest. I want you to know that. I remember I did a live like a year ago where I was asking you guys what you're struggling with the most in manifestation, and a lot of you said you were struggling to keep your frequency high and basically manifest good things on a consistent basis. Truly have this thing where every day you are just experiencing miracles. Now, I had periods in my life where I was living in what I call miracle consciousness. To me, that is the consciousness where everything is falling into place, where literally every conversation you have with somebody is connected to the last one you had. Everything is aligning perfectly. Have you ever had those moments? If you have not had those moments, keep watching. I'm gonna give you something that will always give you those moments. I had in the past felt like I truly mastered that. And then, like I said, I went through a period of kind of feeling stuck, feeling disconnected from my manifestation powers, until something occurred to me. I realized that manifestation is not just desiring something and then attracting it. Because what would happen to me in the past a lot is I always get what I want. I manifest everything I want, but then when I get it, I sometimes notice that my nervous system quite literally does not feel safe in holding that. This is where manifestation now becomes identity work. The thing is that you can manifest things, but as long as you don't have the identity of the person who can hold that manifestation, you will sabotage it or it will slip out of your grasp. Because as long as you on a subconscious level don't believe that you are worthy of that, like say with money, if you don't see yourself as the identity of somebody who can hold wealth, you can never manifest it. No, actually, you can manifest it, but it will slip out of your grasp, like I said. And this has happened to me so many times with so many different things that I was like, truly wondering what the problem is until I realized it is down to identity work. I literally ended up creating a method for myself as part of this whole process of getting unstuck and returning to miracle consciousness, which is called the Miracle Magnet Method. And the Miracle Magnet Method is bulletproof to the bullshit. It's bulletproof to negative doubts inside yourself. It's bulletproof to your fucking mood swings. It's bulletproof to your fucking circumstances. You manifest miracles regardless of how you feel and regardless of what's going on around you. Yo, when I tell you, you do not know how excited I am that I finally come up with a method that for once has worked in my life on a consistent basis. Now, Miracle Magnet is actually the surprise that I have for this video today. It is a course that I created that I'm launching as part of this video. But before we get into the details, I want to tell you a story of how the Miracle Magnet Method is really freaking bulletproof. Here's the thing. When I became aware of the fact that everything is identity, everything is self-concept, everything is the stories you tell yourself, I mean, law of assumption, the formula that is part of the Miracle Magnet Method is delusion plus law of assumption equals miracle magnet. And this is what I started to realize, that your circumstances are just playing out from your past belief systems. The present moment is always past energy playing out. So if you want to change the present moment, what you simply need to do is change the belief systems, the data that is in your computer, because you are like a computer in the matrix that can be programmed. So you know this formula. I have talked a great deal about delusion and the law of assumption on my channel, but in case you are new here and you don't know what either of those things are, the law of assumption is a law that whatever you assume to be true about yourself in your reality is what will manifest. It's almost more powerful to me than the law of attraction, because the law of assumption is literally just the stories you tell yourself, right? And think about it, we do this on a daily basis, and when you become aware of your brain telling you these stories about yourself, you can also shift it accordingly, which is what I do with affirmations, for instance, or with like journal prompts, which are also part of the course. And now delusion, y'all know, one of my favorite ways to manifest, and the reason why these two in conjunction literally equal miracle magnet is because think about what that is. Law of assumption, you assume something about yourself, and delusion, you act in delusional accordance with that assumption. You pretend you are that. You literally don't even pay attention to any part of your reality that doesn't look like that's the case. Because the truth of the matter is, reality is always responding to your frequency. Reality is never doing whatever the fuck it wants because it feels like it. You are the conscious creator and you are influencing it by what you choose to assume about yourself. And so for me, I started creating affirmations, and I would use different sentences that would trigger an emotional response in me. There is an affirmation that is part of the affirmations that are in the course, and the affirmation is, I say it once and reality rearranges itself. Yo! Be careful with this one. Can I tell you what happened? So I ended up going to Barcelona very spontaneously with a friend like 2-3 weeks ago. I was not even intending to go. I literally had to go there to renew my passport. I was also in a really negative state before going to Barcelona. Doing a lot of mindset work, went to Barcelona, spontaneously had a friend from London fly over to Barcelona. And when I tell you guys, that entire week in Barcelona was me testing the inner work from Miracle Magnet. And guess what happened? Every single thing that we said would manifest like that. I'm gonna give you an example. Before going to Barcelona, I had a conversation with my brother that I wanted to manifest German-speaking men, whether that's Swiss men or German men, because I was born and raised in Switzerland. I had never been with a guy that spoke German. Back to Barcelona, right? First night that we went out, after the conversation I have with my brother, remember the affirmation, I say it once and reality rearranges itself. Guess what happens on the first night? I'm randomly outside of this club with my friends. This guy comes up to me. We get into this really good conversation. Guess what he's speaking? German. Then he introduces me to his friend who also speaks German and I think works on the border of Switzerland and Germany. Literally what I was manifesting. He's into manifestation as well. He's into social media as well. We're having this great conversation. So I'm like, what the fuck? Number one manifestation. It gets way crazier. This is nothing. Then the next day, I find myself walking around with my friend. And there's this castle in Barcelona that is kind of like a sightseeing thing. It's called Sagrada Familia or something like that. I'll put a picture. It's a really pretty monument and we were talking about where we want to go and that was one of the places we wanted to go, but neither of us knew where the fuck it was until one morning we're just walking around. I think we were just getting coffee, but we ended up losing our path, not knowing where we are. She was asking me like, where are we going? What are we gonna do? I'm like, doesn't matter, let's just trust, like we will be led. I literally said that. Guess what the fuck happens? We turn the corner, I see the huge freaking monument staring back at me. And I kid you not, the moment we turned the corner, me and my friend, we both looked at each other like, what? And we're screaming. People probably think we're crazy, but they don't understand that bitches be manifesting up in here. So that's the second thing. Let me tell you the next thing, because it gets fucking crazier. We are talking, we're about to go out again, me and my friend. And then she's telling me like, I really want to manifest a tall guy. And I'm like, same, because both of us, you know, we're tall baddies, 5'11" or whatever. So we need a guy that's gonna be more than that. So we're talking, who could be tall? And then my friend is like, basketball players. We need to manifest basketball players. Now look what ends up happening. We go to this club again, like we did the other night. All of a sudden my friend wants to go out because we'd already gone to the club before. She wanted to check out another one. We go and we sit outside and we low-key get into, I don't want to say an argument, but we were just trying to figure out where to go. What I want to say with this is that the vibes in that moment were definitely low, but guess what happens? Two guys approach us. Guess what they are? Basketball players. Yo, when I tell you, at that point I was not surprised anymore. This was happening to us all fucking week. We were constantly manifesting things that we only had said once. And then I remembered that affirmation, I say it once and reality rearranges itself. That is one of my favorites now, because damn, I did not know I had all this power to just say something once and it happens. And this is what I'm talking about with miracle consciousness. Do you see how those guys still approached us? The manifestation still fucking happens, even though we were outside, didn't know where to go. We're low-key kind of in an argument. The vibes were not high, but yet we attracted exactly what we wanted. It's insane. Throughout the entire trip, I kept meeting German people and even Swiss girls while I was at the club. And I just couldn't believe it because I've been to Barcelona before. That did not happen last time. So I knew that all these things manifested because of the internal work that I had done that is from the course. It's something that for me finally clicked. I feel invincible. I feel like I can manifest anything I fucking want, despite my mood. And that is crazy, girl. That is crazy. I feel the power. Can you feel the power? Do you feel the power infusing into you as you're watching this video? And something else, it's not just on an identity level that you must feel like you are your manifestation. It's also on a nervous system level, because a lot of us, we say we want something, and this was me in the past, like me saying I want a lot of money, but yet my nervous system was screaming, I feel fucking unsafe with a lot of money. And it took me so long to clock that. Even with success, I realized with my social media, there was a time where I really wanted to attract success on social media. I mean, how I literally manifested my whole YouTube career. I noticed it was one thing to manifest viral success that has a lot of views, but with that comes you being seen. And I realized I was not comfortable being seen on such a grand scale, which is why I pulled back on social media for a long time, because my nervous system needed to catch up with what the fuck was happening. And you see, all these things I'm telling you, all these issues that I encountered in my own manifestation journey that I noticed were holding me back. And that's why I wanted to incorporate breath work into the course, because breathwork was one of the only fucking things that I've done in my life that has genuinely rewired my nervous system. Because your nervous system must feel safe about the thing it is attracting, otherwise it will push it away. And how can you feel safe? You can feel safe when you are that identity. It's the shortcut to everything. You want to be rich, you must feel safe in wealth. You want to be successful, you must feel safe being seen. You want love, you want the right kind of love. Your nervous system also needs to feel safe to receive the right kind of love. And your identity needs to be that of somebody that gets what they want, somebody that feels worthy of the type of treatment that they're seeking. Do you see what I'm talking about? Sometimes it can truly just be mindset work. I've seen people, and you know, there's a lot of arguing about this in the manifestation community, people being like, well, you can't just manifest by not doing anything. That's basically like wishful thinking. But I'm gonna be so for real with you. I have manifested a lot of things in my life and crazy miracles despite bad circumstances, just through mindset switches. And that's what I'm giving you with Miracle Magnets. It's a very straightforward course that includes affirmations, different types that have subliminals in the background, plus a subliminal track, plus a Miracle Magnet workbook that has different exercises that are here to dismantle your old programming and really get started on this new identity. There are 9 modules that guide you through a very simple step-by-step process to manifest the desired outcome you want. Now, if you are interested in getting involved as part of the Miracle Magnet movement, check out the Miracle Magnet course. The link will be in the description box. And since I'm uploading this video today on Black Friday, there will be a Black Friday sale until next week, and then the price will go up to normal. I know that it's going to provide some insane transformations. I absolutely cannot wait to hear about the miraculous things that you're attracting and to hear how your journey goes into stepping into that permanent, juicy miracle consciousness. I hope that this video inspired you. Oh my God, my babies, I completely forgot to record the affirmations, so here they are for you at the end of every video. As always, you are special, you are capable, you are magnetic, you are the baddest bitch to walk this earth, you are the chosen one, you are special, you came here to do something special. Your success rate when you manifest is always 100%. You always get what you want. You shine so bright, you are good enough, you are loved, you are perfect, you are amazing, you are beautiful, you are the juiciest peach out there. Yeah, hope that you have the most radiant, magical week ahead of you.